All right, man. Let's talk about Brad Holmes says Isaac TeSlaa was his favorite receiver in the draft. I remember him saying that he hadn't heard about him until I think he said the Senior Bowl. So but I'm trying to let this video play real quick so I can pause it. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video, lines, GM. Isaac TeSlaa was my favorite wide receiver in this draft. He said in the third round of 2025 NFL draft, Detroit Lions general manager Brad Holmes made a big move, selling out future draft capital leap from 102 to 70 to trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars and target wide receiver Isaac TeSlaa. Raised some eyebrows. Holmes was asked which of the 7 draft pick was his favorite in Tuesday's interview with Costa and Jansen Weather show on 97.1 The Tick in Detroit. Quote, I do love them all. I do love them all. And that's that's one of them questions where you ask your grandma who your favorite grandkid is, or your mother who her favorite kid is, and they give you this how can I say it, this stock answer. I love you all. And we all know because actions say louder than words. We all know which one is her favorite. Ninja, we all know. We all know. So that'd be the hilarious thing about it, but it is what it is. But he said, I'll give you this though. The pick that probably was the most questioned, I would say, with Isaac TeSlaa. I could say that he was my favorite wide receiver in the draft. I'm not saying he was the best wide receiver in the draft, but favorite wide receiver in the draft, yes. So there you have it. I mean, people get it confused, the difference between favorite or best. Like, kind of when I ask people, what's the, your greatest 5 top rap albums or R&B albums or country albums or whatever it may be, what people got to understand is that, what do you consider the best ever? And then, what's your favorite? What's your favorite? People ask me who are my favorite MCs or who I think is the best MCs. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You got a difference between favorite and best. Some people can't differentiate between the two. It's the same. But if you're talking about a criteria that you're sticking with, then you know what I'm saying? But nostalgia plays a huge part when you start talking about albums and stuff of that nature. Nostalgia plays a huge part in it. And it's supposed to be honest. Quite honestly, it's supposed to. But, this is his favorite dude. I ain't mad at it. I just feel like I like him a lot too. The more I read about him, his story, and him being the 29th, greatest athlete according to the combine, which I mean nothing, since 1987 out of almost 3,800 people. That's crazy. So, he got height, he got speed. The thing about it, he got natural hands. He got speed, he got height, he got athleticism. He a dog, he a block. So when you start to put those unique things together, and you start to, get a unique individual, you like, okay, if we can clear some things up, as far as route running and get a little stronger to get off press coverage so you can play on the outside, then we feel like we got something. We feel like we legitimately got something. So, of course, a lot of the pick is down to, raw athletic ability and potential. That's what a lot of it boiled down to. Hmm. 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 So, so be it. But in my humble opinion, he got an eye for talent. We see him waiting for what's happened with Vaki and Manu and some of those other questionable, I won't say questionable, but little known talents out there. That's what we waiting on. See what happened with them. See how they develop. And sometimes it takes some time. People saying, well, Broderick Martin might be a bust. Yeah, so be it. You ain't gonna be right on everybody. Shit happens, injuries, whatever. You know, so we all do understand that aspect, but we'll see. We'll see. We will see. But the more I read about him, I like him. The more I read about him, I like him. So he letting them know right now. And of course, he's not gonna tell you who his favorite draft pick was. You don't want people thinking that you alienating them and you got favors and he picked him before me and whatever. You don't want that. That ain't what you want. So, but we see if TeSlaa pan out. And if I wouldn't look for him to pan out this year. That's my honest opinion. I wouldn't look for nothing from him this year. But as he started getting stronger and, he started to learn how to get off press coverage, you know what I'm saying? As he started to figure out the intricacies of the NFL, getting in and out of breaks, making himself a quarterback friendly, coming back to the ball, all those things. So, yeah. Um, uh, uh, so, but yeah, we'll see, man. I know a lot of people. I was like, damn, who's this guy? I really wasn't in touch with the draft like that this year, but I was like, damn, who was this guy, man? And I read about him, researched him, and I looked at the numbers. The numbers wasn't. I know he went to Arkansas. They trying to turn it around in Arkansas. But Brad Holmes said it was a reason that he wouldn't reveal. It was a reason why that he wouldn't reveal that, why his production wasn't where it's supposed to be at Arkansas. So I don't know if it was an injury or whatever it was. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Hit the link in the description. You can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. I just thought this was an interesting read. I would love to hear what you girls and guys think in the comment section. But shout out to Icy TeSlaa. Hopefully it pan out. Local guys will too. You hope that it panned out with a local guy. We can take it to the next level. Peace.